Deep in the heart of Africa, a creature dwells that has witnessed the very dawn of time. The African lungfish, a true marvel of nature, has remained virtually unchanged for over 400 million years. This living fossil provides us with a unique window into the distant past. It has survived multiple mass extinction events, witnessing the rise and fall of dinosaurs. Today, the African lungfish thrives in the warm, often turbid waters of freshwater swamps, rivers, and floodplains. Its ability to survive in these challenging environments is a testament to its remarkable adaptations. The African lungfish is more than just a fish. It is a symbol of resilience, a living link to our planet's prehistoric past. Imagine a fish that can breathe air. That's the African lungfish, a creature that defies expectations. This remarkable ability is made possible by a unique adaptation, a primitive lung, a distant precursor to the lungs we find in mammals today. This lung allows the African lungfish to gulp air from the surface, supplementing its oxygen intake from the water. When the water levels drop during the dry season, the African lungfish faces a life-or-death situation. As the water recedes, the African lungfish burrows into the mud. It secretes a special mucus that hardens into a protective cocoon. This cocoon helps the fish retain moisture. It can survive for months, even years in this dormant state, a process known as estivation. Talk about making the most of a bad situation. This incredible adaptation allows the African lungfish to outlast even the harshest droughts. The African lungfish is a master of adaptation, thriving in a variety of freshwater habitats across Africa. From the slow-moving rivers and floodplains of the Congo Basin to the seasonal swamps and wetlands of the Sahel, this remarkable fish has carved out a niche for itself in some of the most challenging environments on Earth. These habitats, while rich in biodiversity, are also subject to extreme fluctuations in water level and oxygen availability. During the rainy season, rivers overflow their banks, creating vast floodplains that teem with life. The African lungfish thrives in these conditions, feeding on the abundance of insects, crustaceans, and small fish. However, as the dry season sets in, these once lush floodplains transform into parched landscapes. But the African lungfish has a secret weapon: its ability to breathe air and estivate. This remarkable adaptation allows the African lungfish to survive in habitats that would be uninhabitable for other fish. As the African sun beats down and the water recedes, the African lungfish retreats into the mud. It's not giving up, it's just biding its time, waiting for the rains to return. This remarkable survival strategy, known as estivation, allows the African lungfish to withstand droughts that would kill most other fish. The process begins with the African lungfish burrowing into the soft mud at the bottom of its drying pool. Using its strong muscular body, it digs a burrow deep enough to escape the scorching sun and the desiccating air. It then seals itself inside, secreting a special mucus from its skin. This mucus hardens into a protective cocoon, preventing the fish from drying out. Inside its cocoon, the African lungfish enters a state of suspended animation. Its metabolic rate plummets, its breathing slows, and its heart rate drops dramatically. The African lungfish can remain in this state of suspended animation for months, even years, until the rains finally return. The African lungfish is a true omnivore, a testament to its adaptability and opportunistic nature. Its diet is as diverse as the habitats it calls home, ranging from small invertebrates to plant matter and even the occasional small fish. During the wet season, when the floodplains teem with life, the African lungfish feasts on a smorgasbord of aquatic prey. Its diet includes insects, crustaceans, worms, snails, and small fish. As the dry season sets in and food becomes scarce, the African lungfish adapts its diet accordingly. It may consume plant matter, seeds, and algae to supplement its dwindling food reserves. This dietary flexibility is a key factor in the African lungfish's survival. Whether feasting during the bounty of the wet season or scraping by during the lean times of the dry season, the African lungfish demonstrates an impressive ability to make the most of its surroundings. The African lungfish, with its tough scales, slippery skin, and impressive size, has few natural predators in its adult stage. Crocodiles, large catfish and some birds of prey may occasionally pose a threat, but for the most part, an adult African lungfish is a formidable opponent that most predators would rather avoid. However, the African lungfish is not invincible. Its young are particularly vulnerable to predation from a variety of aquatic creatures, including fish, frogs and snakes. The African lungfish's habit of building nests and guarding its eggs provides some protection, but many young still fall victim to predators before they reach adulthood. But the greatest threat to the African lungfish comes not from predators, but from humans. Habitat loss due to deforestation, agriculture and human development is shrinking the wetlands and rivers that the African lungfish depends on for survival. Pollution from agricultural runoff and industrial waste is also degrading water quality, further threatening the health of these ancient fish. The African lungfish is a living time capsule, a direct descendant of the first fish to venture onto land. Its unique combination of primitive and advanced features provides scientists with invaluable insights into the evolutionary transition from fish to tetrapods. The African lungfish's primitive lung offers clues about how the earliest lungs may have evolved. Its sturdy, fleshy fins show how fins could have gradually evolved into weight-bearing appendages, capable of supporting an animal's weight on land. Studying the African lungfish's physiology, genetics, and behavior provides invaluable insights into the challenges and opportunities faced by those pioneering fish that first ventured onto land over 400 million years ago. The African lungfish reminds us of the interconnectedness of life on Earth and the importance of preserving biodiversity. By protecting the African lungfish and its fragile freshwater habitats, we are not just safeguarding a single species,